distinguished states representatives and participants, on behalf of Disabled Peoples International, I thank you for the opportunity to speak on behalf of our grassroots organisation, which was founded in 1981 as the first and still only cross-disability global DPO. We want to achieve full participation by all persons with disabilities in the mainstream of life. Whilst great gains have been made in many countries since the adoption of the CRPD, there is still much to be done to remove the physical, social and attitudinal barriers that cause discrimination in the first place, or reasonable adjustments or accommodations that need to be made. Civil society organisations like DPI need and want to be part of the process in partnership with states parties and other DPOs to ensure the rights of persons with disabilities under the CRPD are upheld and their lives made better. The achievement of the SDGs that are relevant to disability hold great promise to lift millions of people with disabilities and their families out of poverty. All DPI members have lived experience of disability, so we have much to offer.
The main problem we have to face for all participation is the lack of equal treatment and lack of education and training, and even if some of us got these competencies, a large majority of people with disability is still not trained in the right way to collaborate, even when we have had the chance to be educated in a previous non-disabled life, whose visible restriction and patronizing becomes prison from which is difficult to escape. And because we can feel better than any other the lack of recognition and valorization of our peers who are still suffering in this world of competition and speed of life. There is no other way to work together with clear role and obligation from each part to open the development to all with no one left behind. To implement the CRPD in all areas of the society, the UN bodies and agencies are now obliged to start training programs for people with disabilities that make them powerful and recognized as equal partners, and even it appears more difficult to make together, even when it appears more difficult and more expensive, is the best way to live together and the most productive manner to implement the UN document by state party, of course the CRPD in particular, but also the new urban agenda and the SDGs. Thank you.